Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Dungeons and Dragons. You're watching Dice and Dungeons, and I'm here at the table with...
I'm David Wong. I play 19, the sexy Korean drama I'm starting.
Is that a Korean drama?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, why not? You want to be part of it?
I'm Nicole Bates. I play Sorya Ansul, the lead star in 19.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Greg. I'm playing Ulseth Belf for Bog Fighter. I'm not in that.
You're executive producer.
Ooh, okay.
You're the Dick Wolf of our 19.
Yeah.
I'm mad that I understand that.
No.
And
I'm mad. I'm 19.
And
I'm Alexis Bates, and I'm leaving now.
And if you want to leave Twitch or YouTube or whatever you're watching it on, I suggest going to patreon.com/DiceAndDungeons. It's the best way to support the show. They have a variety of tiers, and you can see some of our somehow less coherent videos of our improv warm-ups. You can see...
Somehow less coherent.
Yeah. You can see our DM notes. There's even a tier where you can get your name in the credits. So check it out at patreon.com/DiceAndDungeons.
mm-hmm.
Cool.
And what's going on in Iowa?
Is there anything cool in Iowa?
What's the news from Iowa?
Is this the Iowa travel podcast that we're pivoting to?
Alexis Bates here for the completely unofficial and unsanctioned Vinton, Iowa Tourism Board, which definitely doesn't exist here where I am.
If I was in a Groundhog Day situation in Vinton, Iowa,
Yes.
and I wanted to learn to become really good at Magic the Gathering, where would I go?
Well, if you were in a Groundhog Day situation in the wonderful city of Vinton, Iowa, just a little ways north of the fabulous city of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, I think you would be best served by the wonderful business of Geekified in Vinton, Iowa, to become an absolute master of Magic the Gathering.
But what if I'm interested in Magic the Gathering, but unfortunately, as great and wonderful as Vinton, Iowa sounds, I have no means of getting there. And if there's some sort of website I could go to spend money on Magic the Gathering cards.
Well, fortunately for you, here in Vinton, Iowa, where we have Geekified, Geekified has a Facebook page where they announce live auctions on various items
What state is Facebook in?
everywhere.
Oh.
All states.
All the states
That's a
and the
top-rated
provinces of
thing.
Canada. Hi, Canada. Come to Vinton, Iowa.
Yeah, Canada. All of Canada.
Wow. That's so insightful.
I know.
Do you want to thank them for being a sponsor or anything?
No.
Thanks, Geekified, for being a business in Vinton, Iowa from the completely unofficial Vinton, Iowa Tourism Board.
The best place to get Groundhog Day in.
And with that, Dungeoneers, let's roll. Last week on Dice and Dungeons, After surviving an attack on their ship by a now familiar foe, the silver-skinned alchemical abominations, Midnight Brunch, et al., discovered that these creations don't always work as intended. Indeed, during their explorations of the ship, they discovered a horrific amalgamation of silver ooze and corpses. We rejoined them after having successfully fought off the attack.
So where are we gonna call these guys?
What have we been calling them up till now?
Shiny guys.
Silver guys? Silver monsters?
Not monsters, they're dudes.
Silver dudes?
Silver dudes.
Silver dudes. Hey, you silver dude.
Is that what we call them? Silver dudes?
I guess.
I can add it. I'm gonna make a list of possibilities.
Okay.
And we'll vote later. I'll add silver dude. If you think of something, I'll add it to the list. Just let me know.
So, is the captain of the ship around?
Is anyone
Captain
around?
Nethers. Oh, yeah, where's Soloth? Has he not seen our extremely loud nines that you sent down there to talk to
You
him?
don't know what I sent down.
I don't know. I just saw you cast a spell.
So you just assumed it was just me being loud.
Yeah,
Anything-
I assumed the carnival music
Oh,
was you.
which, by the way,
Did the community? Did it
is
stop?
still going.
Of course it is.
So, at this moment, it sounds like this near you all.
You know,
Tell
it's
me that
growing
thing
on
faster.
me.
have you been rehearsing that all week?
No, I just have a
was-
lot of hate in my heart, so it lives there permanently.
Do they have a spell?
So there are several things I would like to do.
Okay.
There's several things I want to do, though,
Please give me the things you want to do
one at a time.
in order, starting with Ulseth, and then we'll figure them out from there, okay?
Okay. I want to find out from the captain whether we can tow this ship or not.
Okay,
Free ship.
That's number one.
If yes,
Free ship.
then we patch the hole, go down in the hold, grab all the rope, and tow it until we can sell it. Unless it's better than ours, then we'll keep it.
This isn't our boat.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, no, we did. We stole this one. So.
Yeah, come on. And I want to, again, thoroughly search the other ship to make sure that if there's anything of value we've gotten at all.
Okay.
And then,
So we got two
and
things.
then try to figure out how to turn off the circus music.
That's your third priority.
Yeah.
Your third thing. Okay. Sorry, you said you had some things to do.
I wanted to search the ship for valuables.
Okay, so that can be done simultaneously with Ulseth.
And then I was going to think of names for these silver guys.
Okay, got it. Nines, is there anything that you want to do?
Well, I want to criticize everyone else on this ship for not seeing my very clear and very large spells that I cast asking for help with incredibly legible words
are
on the
those still up?
side.
The duration's like, what, 10 minutes or something?
I think it's longer than that. Besides, we just finished fighting. It's been like 30 seconds.
Major image. Cast time, 1 action. Duration, 2 actions.
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
So
It should still be up.
They're still going on.
So at some point, they're going to run up like, you need help?
And as we mentioned that, a bunch of people come up and ask, do you need help, right?
They send Captain Nethers up.
They send the worst person up.
Hey,
Do you say that out loud? They sent the worst person up as he walks up.
Of course, that would be exactly what happened.
That's the most Nines thing.
They sent the worst person up!
hey, I'm the one teaching y'all how to sail, and like,
And we're bad at it. Teach us better.
I've been doing this for like days now.
He walks away.
So, you who are captain.
He's not there. He walked.
I
You
follow-
insulted him.
No, I
didn't-
insulted
I-
him.
Well, you
I
insulted,
insulted him
You
too.
insulted him again.
I didn't insult him. I follow.
You
Follow
follow.
the captain. Going, hey, you who are captain. Hey, you who are captain. Hey, you who are captain.
You know, I don't need more insults in my life. If you really need to insult me, just say it now. You don't have to follow me. It'll save me time.
Oh, no, I have a real question.
I'm amazed. What's your question?
Can we tow that ship?
Can we?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Did you just leave?
And Nethers goes back to doing other things, presumably inspecting your own hull for damages.
What's everyone else doing?
You continue to hear splooshing of corpses that the.
I do.
tossed
I thought I
over.
heard the circus music.
Well, you hear both.
Oh.
Should I
If I
try?
walk away from it, do I still hear the circus music?
It gets a little quieter, but yeah, you still hear it.
Should I try and dispel this?
Sure, burn a spell slot.
Can we find this?
Yes, do burn a spell slot.
Yeah, burn a spell slot.
Or we
What?
can just leave it floating in the middle of this channel.
I'm
So
not-
every ship that sails through
If the
will
DM
just be
didn't
sailing
encourage-
along, and then suddenly,
Yeah, we don't-
and then they sail through
don't-
and it goes away.
We don't know where the portal is, if it's on the ship, if it's on our ship, if it's just there.
It might
You know,
it's
if the
probably
DM
just-
didn't encourage her players in seemingly suspicious ways every once in a while, you would all, just go along feeling perfectly secure in yourselves.
It's
every
probably
day.
just floating in midair.
So, you who are Zoria,
Yeah.
the captain said that we can tow this ship.
I'm like looking through the ship right now. Did you
Yeah,
come down?
I come
and
down.
find-
I'm
okay.
looking. Yeah, I'm helping search, and I'm helping to search. But then I also go down to the bottom deck where there is apparently a lot of rope.
And scales.
Yes.
Okay. So I need the. Like, are they all different thicknesses? Like,
Everything.
Big
There's
ropes.
no matching ropes in this whole.
There's just, between 6-inch and 2-foot long segments of completely unmatched rope, all cut.
I would like. I'm looking for.
Are you gonna start tying them together to make one piece of rope?
Just
That's what has
described
to be done.
the most useless thing you can imagine.
It's just
6
tiny
inch
fragments of
cut,
rope.
cut segments of various sizes
Just
of rope.
piles of them.
There's piles. They're totally useless.
Are there any useful ropes?
Yeah. I mean, it was a functioning,
Okay.
working ship. There's a lot of heavy rope.
Yeah.
This is,
Like 3 or 4 inch in diameter rope.
yeah, it's,
Okay. I want to take about 400 feet in 100-foot lengths of 4-inch rope.
well, okay, so there's none that's 4-inch in diameter. There's some that's 3-inch,
Yeah.
a lot that's like 2-inch.
Take the 3.
You want the 3, okay. You get, there's 500 feet of it,
Okay.
total.
That's good. Take that.
Do you want any other types of rope? There's lots of rope.
Is there anything special down there? Anything that looks like spider silk rope or mithril imbued rope?
No,
or
it's
anything?
just rope.
It's just
Any-
rope.
There's a lot of it.
Any licorice rope? Can I roll for it?
Sure, you can roll for it.
You're not-
You're not there. Did you come with us?
It's just I'm trying to will something into existence. I don't have to be near it for it to will into existence. What am I rolling? D12.
D20.
Oh,
Yeah.
got 12. Please tell me there's 12-inch diameter licorice rope.
Yeah, Holwyn's eating it.
Just all
Yeah,
of
of
it.
course it is like that.
Yeah.
So-
Holman's got a 12-inch diameter licorice rope snack.
It's the only
Where'd you
one
get that?
from down the boat.
You keep it in pockets.
You don't have pockets big enough.
Well, that you know about.
I inspect Hillman's pockets.
What?
Smack.
This is getting spicy.
So,
May I be investigating the ship?
Yeah, go ahead. What are you looking for?
I'm gonna use detect magic and take my time searching for anything of value, whether it be treasure or magical items.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a roll.
Guidance. Is this investigation or? 21.
You look thoroughly through the ship. The only thing of magical anything you find is the remaining pile of scales.
Okay. Well, I'll help move those up onto our ship.
Okay. It takes you, I'm guessing you're working in tandem on this?
sure.
He's messing with rope.
I take the rope up to the top and haul it up to the bow of the ship.
Okay.
Okay, in preparation for setting up a tow line. And then I go down and help with the scales.
Well, I'm just shoving scales into my bag of holding, actually.
It takes you a little while, but you manage to get all the scales.
How many scales? Or
500 pounds worth of them.
oh, okay.
Well, how much did I pull up before?
You pulled up about 50 pounds.
Oh, wow.
So between us, we have 550 pounds of scales.
Yes. Yes.
Do you want me to put all of them together, or do you want to carry?
No, I can put them all together. Put them in the bag of holding.
They're heavier than you imagined they would be.
And we don't know what they are.
No. Your observation of them last session revealed they were scales.
Captain Others, what are these?
The captain is nowhere to be found right now.
Maybe the captain was the friends we made along the
You
way.
made him feel bad.
Captain, I'm sorry.
I'm not!
Captain, I'm sorry. Where are you? I go to his room.
Do you pick
Kevin.
your way into it?
I open the door.
The door is locked.
I pick the door.
It's not a complicated lock, so I'm not going to make you roll.
Captain, I'm sorry.
You know, you steal my ship. We get attacked by whatever these things were.
We're workshopping a name.
You have any ideas?
Oh, good. I don't know. How about alchemical abominations?
It's a little long, but I'll put it on the list.
What do you want?
What's this?
Do you have another insult for me?
No, you're a very good captain.
Sea serpent scales.
Are they valuable?
Yes, that's what that ship does. It's long and, well, fairly slim. It's meant to cut through the waves quickly so that it can catch up to sea serpents. I imagine that if you went over there, and I don't know if you did, you'd find a fair bit of heavy rope, harpoons, and I don't know if they got absorbed by these things, but probably a lot of skinning blades to take the scales off.
Oh, well, thank you. I slide 2 gold across the floor.
He rolls his eyes, but takes the gold anyway.
Okay. So I tie the 5 ropes to 5 capstans or whatever is most sturdy up in the bow of the boat. Okay, so that there are 5 100-foot lengths of rope, kind of across the bow, evenly
Okay.
spaced, so that if we're towing the ship, it goes straight. I'm thinking of that ahead of time, and then I take I can take the loose end of the ropes back to our ship, so that when we disengage and turn our ship around, I can tie them to the stern of our ship.
Okay.
which I don't want to do now because then it would just go the length of the ship.
Well, everyone is regrouping here.
And then, we need a party to go and repair the hull.
Is there anything else you want to be doing?
Well, we just ate.
We just fought.
I do criticize all the people for not looking.
Also,
At my-
did you
at
find
my
anything
sign
on the
there.
ship other than the scales when you were...
Ulseth Soloth is there when you go down one floor. What are you talking about?
What the thing? I put myself up in the thing to let you know we need help.
Where?
I point at it.
You see...
It's in the latrine.
That would be the first place I look if someone said they needed help.
They might have been out of toilet paper.
Is there a latrine below it? Because they're supposed to go on both sides of the... Like, one was upside down. Because I only had 20 feet to work with. And I wanted to use all 20 feet. If I remember right.
Yep.
That's what I wanted to do.
That is what you want.
That is the intent of the spell I was casting.
Yep. It is.
Uh-huh.
But not the word.
No, that part you got right. Down below is the cargo hold. Where you happen to cast it is, well, not in the latrine, but in a supply closet.
Did they not need supplies during the entire encounter?
During the last,
30 seconds.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I constantly need supplies and or need to poop.
And
You
or
basically,
He just goes from latrine to supply closet, and that's his whole day. Back and forth.
at least you're getting your steps in.
Yeah.
The first one was in the latrine, and the second one was basically behind a sack of potatoes.
Oh, potato.
That was another place someone should look for nines. Isn't everyone in a constant state of, where's nines? I don't see nines.
I'm worried
I wish
about-
nines was here right now.
No.
Weirdly, no, we are not always looking for you.
Why weren't you fighting with me?
With you? I was fighting with you in spirit. Down here.
I don't need a spirit. I need with sword. Or whatever you fight with. I don't know. I didn't ask what class you are.
I was too busy getting potatoes from sack.
They interrupted me while I was eating. I had chicken leg and turkey leg. I used turkey leg as club and chicken leg as smaller club.
What's the damage roll on chicken and turkey leg?
Very small, surprisingly.
So you just kept hitting it?
Well, yes, what else should you do?
Oh, let's throw it into the water?
I just kept hitting it faster and faster repeatedly, ignoring turn order. I don't know why you all pay attention to that.
I live my life 6 seconds at a time, and you should live your life 6 seconds at a time.
I
It's
live
also
my
a star.
life in a constant stream of information.
No one can handle that. That's impossible.
I can handle it.
Insight check.
He just yelled that. He didn't.
And then I do an insight check.
Okay.
I got a
Low
Bad.
number.
12.
You believe him.
But I don't let him know that I believe him.
Well, that's fair.
End conversation. This dialogue tree is gonna start repeating.
Escape.
Okay, then.
Hold spacebar to skip.
We're in Tabaxivore.
So, you are Zoloth.
Yeah.
We have a free ship.
Well, I mean, we stole it. It's not exactly.
Oh, no. The
No,
other
we
ship.
salvaged it.
We salvaged the other ship. We are going to tow it and either decide to sell it or trade for it or keep it.
Did you check with Captain Nethers on that?
Captain Nethers said we can tow it.
I mean, okay. I guess if that's what he wants.
It's the law of the sea.
It is a law.
I don't know.
No.
I just figured you could say something along
So
the same.
you are Zoloth. Do you think that you and some of the others could go and repair the hole in the ship?
Well, we're working on this hole here. We've taken on some damage as well. It's not quite so bad, but it does need to be fixed.
Okay, well then you will have had experience fixing a hole in a ship, and then you can get the other.
You can go fix a hole in a ship.
Oh, what is my hole fixing skill level?
I don't know.
Then how do you know I can do it?
He hands you a hammer and some nails and then a bucket of tar.
Is there wood?
You're surrounded by wood.
But it's all in the ship. It's like, are there any loose boards?
I'm
in
sure
there?
it's not using all of the wood.
There's probably lots of loose boards now.
Go over to the other ship. Every ship carries supplies of boards to repair with.
Oh, did we find those when we searched?
I wasn't looking for boards.
No. Okay. Well, I go fix the ship. Nobody else is doing anything.
I'm searching the ship.
I'm criticizing everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you make just an intelligence roll?
Well, that's not good.
I walk by. Guidance.
Got 11 and 3, 14, 15.
You got 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 ship fixing skills row.
It's ugly.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, but how's the
between-
hole?
between the tar and a little too much wood, you think you've made a patch. You might have to come over here and, bail out some water from time to time if you hit some rough seas, but,
Okay.
it should hold.
Okay. Well, I congratulate myself on doing an amateur job of ship hole fixing and go back to our ship.
Alright, we need to have a group meeting.
On the other ship?
No, and it doesn't matter where.
You're going to make post-meal snacks?
Post-meal snacks? Yeah, I make pigs in a blanket for everyone.
Oh,
Oh, good. Is there mustard?
Yeah,
Okay.
What,
Brown or
spicy
yellow?
mustard or regular?
both.
What about ketchup?
No.
Catsup?
Yes.
Barbecue sauce?
No.
Diced onions?
Spicy barbecue sauce, though.
Soy sauce?
Yes.
Worcestershire sauce?
I don't know how. I can't make anything I can't pronounce.
Okay. How many pigs in the blanket are there?
Well, Volodimir's here, so too many.
Okay.
That's not enough.
I know.
I eat just about that many then.
All right.
We have a contest. to see if we
Owen,
can
are
eat
you
those.
here?
Yeah, of course I'm here.
All right, good. All right, 2 points of order. 1, all set.
Are you still eating the licorice?
Yeah, you can't eat all of it in one, sitting. You have to ration
All
it out.
set. When you were searching that ship, did you find anything of interest before coming back?
I found this big pen-like pin thing and ink that had a little bit of magic left on it and a book.
Can I see the book? Mm-hmm. Thanks. Now, before we delve into that, we need to come up with a name for these silver things.
Oh, it was enchantment and abjuration magic
Oh, that's good to know.
on the ink.
So I right now have a number of
Can we add Dotrons to the list?
Dotron.
Yeah, Dotrons.
How does that spell?
Dough. TRONN to avoid copyright.
Is that from something?
No, I just combined the words dough and Tron.
Oh, okay.
Tron sounds silvery
All
to
right.
me.
So I'm gonna go 2 at a time. Nix one, keep the other.
Oh,
Okay.
pairwise
That way.
comparisons.
That way, we won't get bogged down in the number of them.
Do we all get a vote? Like
Yeah.
everyone on the ship?
No, just midnight brunch.
Okay.
So
Ardamore?
Ardamore does, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that somehow means that Olsef gets 2 votes.
Well, why?
You don't know that we agree with each other.
All right.
We'll see how good you are at role playing then.
Shinies or silver folk?
Shinies!
Shinies or silver folk?
Shinies. Silver folk.
You're just doing that to this, like.
Oh, Owen?
Shinies.
Okay, so silver folk is out. Shiny or silver buds?
Silver buds.
Like buddies.
Oh, okay.
Silver buddies.
Silver buddies for sure. I agree. Silver buddies.
Shinies!
I'm leaning towards silver buddies.
Okay, Shinies is out.
Everyone just hates my opinions.
Yeah. Silver buddies or Uzis?
Silver buddies.
Uzis!
Silver buddies.
I gotta go with Uzis.
Well, I'm the tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
Uzis it is. It's shorter. Uzis or like alchemical abominations?
Alchemical abomination!
Alchemical. No, Uzis. Alchemical abominations.
I gotta go alchemical abominations.
Uzis is out. All right. Alchemical abominations or Dotrons?
Dotrons!
Alchemical
Just to be
abominations.
clear, I am just rolling a die because as the DM,
Alchemical
I've named them.
abominations.
I have a name for them.
And
so,
the name is Dotron, so you're now mad that it's Dotron.
And I'm just rolling a die for
All right. So
Holden's
we have
opinions.
Dotrons, alchemical abominations.
Which one did you say
alchemical
first?
abominations.
When you announced them, did you say?
Alchemical abominations was first.
I gotta go alchemical abominations.
Dotrons is out. Alchemical abominations or Sparkle Friends?
Sparkle Friends!
Alchemical abominations. I'm getting tired of saying that.
So
Why do you vote for it?
Alchemical abominations.
I'm going with the abominations as well. Still,
Sparkle Friends.
I
is
feel
out.
like you're all just teaming up against me this time.
I mean, maybe the die is. I'm not.
Alchemical abominations or Alchemidead?
That's shorter. Alchemidead.
Chemical abominations.
Alchemidead.
I have to go with alchemical abominations still.
Alchemidead's out. Alchemical abominations or Goo Baddies?
Oh, goo baddies, goo baddies, goo baddies.
That's legitimately better, but now just for
Chaos.
alchemical abominations.
All set?
Goo baddies.
I am sticking with abominations on this one.
So that's two. So I'm the tiebreaker? I'm getting rid of Alchemical abomination.
Yay!
Can we put
That was what I named them,
Well, it's just too long to say.
but it was my name.
That's their actual name. We're
can
looking for an easy to say nickname.
can we add one?
Sure.
Goo Daddies.
Can we veto one?
Sure.
Good.
What's next?
Goo Baddies or Silver Dudes?
Silver dudes.
I'm going with goo.
Goo Baddies.
Silver dudes. Because they're silver.
Goo Baddies it is.
It was silver.
Ooh, can I introduce one at the last minute here?
Yeah.
Goo daddies.
Okay. Goo Dad. Alright, Goo Baddies or Alchemibads?
Can anyone say that?
Alchemibads?
Alchemibads.
I'm going with
Like
goo.
alchemy bads.
I like
Goo
alchemibads.
Baddies
It's hard to say, but I
or
like
alchemibads.
What about
alchemibads.
Also.
Yes, alchemibads.
This is a tough one.
Goo Baddies or Alchemibads?
Alchemibads is just
You know what?
it's a real stretch.
I'm gonna vote for Goo Baddies, so you're the tiebreaker.
Oh.
sure you get it right.
Which one did you vote for again?
They both voted for Alchemabads. Me and Holland voted for Goo Baddies.
Goo Baddies.
Alchemabads is out. Goo Baddies
Why don't you
or
like me?
Shiny Jerks.
You know what you did? Shiny Jerks.
I'm gonna have to
Baddies.
go shiny jerks too.
All set?
Yeah, shiny jerks.
Okay, Goo Baddies is out. Shiny Jerks or Grot Fellas?
Grot fellas.
Because they're made by the Grotfell family, so they're Grot Fellas.
Shiny jerks.
I'm sticking with shiny jerks.
Grot fellas.
Ah, shiny jerks.
Dang it, Grot Fellas is out. Shiny Jerks or Goopables?
Goopables.
Weirdly, I'm gonna switch to Goopables.
It sounds like a product from
And
the
I don't
90s
think-
that your parents refused to buy you.
For like good reason.
Oh yeah, it gets that for you.
And
Ray.
like 20 years later, you're like, I'm so glad that they didn't buy me that because it gave like everyone cancer.
Then you find out they did get it for you, but it's been in the attic, and
And
it's
they
just
forgot.
hard as a rock.
Owen went Goopables.
It's what the die said. I can't.
Goopables or
Goopables.
Shiny Jerks?
Goopables.
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 That is like unanimous Goopables over Shiny Jerks. Goopables or Obama Buddies?
Why buddies?
I was looking for gender neutral terms.
Goopables.
Weirdly, I'm gonna go with Obama Buddies.
That's like the Power Rangers instead of calling the bunnies. They're like, the friendlies are here!
Goopables or Obama Buddies 9s?
Obama buddies.
Okay.
Then you can say, thanks, Obama.
Buddies.
Buddy.
And that leaves us with Obama Buddies or Goo Daddies.
Goo Daddies. Goo Daddies!
I'm sticking with Obama Buddies.
You're the one that suggested this one!
All Seth?
Goo buddies.
That's what makes it
Okay,
better.
so we have 2 Goo Buddies, 2 Goo Daddies, and 1 Obama Buddy?
And what does Ardmore think?
Goo
Daddies?
daddies.
So Goo Daddies is the official term we're going with?
Goo Daddies, sounds good.
I'm glad everyone liked my term so much.
I'm
You
glad.
didn't!
I'm glad that
I
democracy.
worked so hard to get a bunch of gender neutral terms, and then you throw Goo Daddies in at the end and it wins.
What happened
Well,
to
you know what? If we
silver
find
baddies?
some that don't have big floppy things, then we'll call them Goo Mamas.
Goo Daddies / Mamas.
Right now, every single one I've seen has had just a whole bunch flopping around.
All I can tell you is if
That
you
doesn't
put
have any bearing
That
on
wasn't really that much fun.
if you put this
Daddy versus Mama.
if you put this in our
Fair point.
video description, we're gonna just see viewership skyrocket as be like, well, they're talking about Goo Daddies and Goo Mommies.
All right.
Normally I'm gonna into D&D, but I want
Do
to
you
see where
want
this
to
is
add a
going.
last minute addition?
I would like lunch.
Please have a last minute edition.
No.
We have a last minute, 10 seconds for the last minute addition from anyone.
Clam pals.
That's not
No.
even remotely related. Like, I vote you should strike that. That is not fitting with the
Fine.
theme.
Silver clam pals.
There's no clams. Well, there's plenty of daddy.
I'm pretty sure that Ardmore wants there to be clams.
It doesn't fit.
Silver bads.
Silver Bads?
Yeah.
Is that our last minute suggestion?
All right. I would like to reintroduce Goopables and Obama Buddies because they were very popular.
They get voted out.
That's fair.
Goopables.
Goo Daddies or Silver Bads?
Goo Daddies.
Silver bads. Silver bads.
I gotta go with Goo Daddies. Goo Daddies.
What was the order that you said it?
Hohen
Goo
gets to
Daddies
choose.
and then Silver Bads.
Silver Debads?
Silver Bads.
Holman has to go with Silver Bads.
Hey, Hilwin, I think you should change your vote as I cast suggestion.
I think you should piss off.
He
that a
said a
suggestion?
bad word to you. Should I bite him?
No. I think you should change your vote as I cast suggestion on Ardamore.
Roll a wisdom save, Artemore.
Oops.
That's a
That
low.
loses.
Goo baddies.
Yeah, Goo Daddies.
No.
Yes.
Goo baddies.
No Goo Daddies.
What was this other one up here?
This one?
Oh, here.
Uzis?
Before that.
Silver buddies?
Yeah. I feel persuaded.
To go with Goo Daddies.
No.
Yes.
That's
No.
that's what suggestion was.
Yeah, that's a suggestion. Yes.
My mind is.
What are you talking about? That is an entirely you decision. That's not how the spell works. You think it was your idea.
I had great ideas.
Yes, calling them Goo Daddies is a great idea.
Alright, Goo Daddies / mommies. It is.
I love
I think I can help on the gender neutral term.
Yeah.
Gurant.
Goorants?
Yeah, Gurants.
That doesn't roll off the tongue very well, though.
It certainly doesn't roll the tongue like Goo Daddy.
I mean, I can't deny that Goo Daddy doesn't roll off the tongue, and that the more we say Goo Daddy, the less likely it is that this is going to get promoted anywhere.
So I just switched to Goo Mommy.
I don't think that helps, actually.
I'm pretty sure it does. I think
don't
more people search Goo Mommy than Goo Daddy.
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
I'll go on Google Trends.
Oh, please don't.
Let us repeat this exercise again after a long rest.
Okay, but we'll try it later if you really want.
How about Goopers?
Goopers is good.
Gooper?
It describes them. They are gooey,
Yeah,
and it sounds slightly derogatory.
yeah. I'm going to say I want Goopers.
It is short.
Alright.
I'm voting Goopers.
Goopers or Goo Daddies?
Goo Daddies.
Goopers. Oh, is there a new name?
Goo Daddies or Goopers?
Oh, Goopers.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm mad at all of you.
I haven't even voted yet.
What are you voting for?
I'm gonna vote for Goo Daddies, but there's 3 votes against 2.
I feel like democracy is just going to keep creating votes.
Yeah,
that- until I
Ardamore
run
is
out of
the
spell
electoral
slots.
college.
And I looked up Goo Mommy on Google Trends. It said there's not enough data except interest in subregion, and it's entirely Kentucky.
Well then,
Alright. Goopers it is, I guess.
Goopers.
I don't want to know that.
That's a great thing about learning things, is you don't get to choose what you learn.
I mean, that's like being in school again.
Goo Daddy is in New York.
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Alright. With that
You
resolved.
filled a half a page of notes.
Yeah.
It's just crossing things out.
crossing.
Yeah.
Up
well,
until the end where you just crossed all of them out and then wrote an entirely new entry.
I don't
because
make the rules. I just do the rules that I made.
You So you made the rules and then ignored them.
I allowed for anyone to enter anything as we went along.
So I go back to the ship.
It's completely fair and unbiased.
Is the captain around anywhere?
Did the ship sink while you were doing that?
The captain is nowhere to be found right now.
Oh. Have we
Isn't
pulled
he
the
back
two?
at the palace?
Have we been able to pull the 2 ships apart? Yeah, we had to. Otherwise, I couldn't fix the hole.
Yeah. You've been able to sort of separate it.
Okay. Well, I tie 2 of the 5 ropes to capstans on the bow of our ship so the other one doesn't drift away until we rotate our ship.
Okay, say that again.
Well, okay, so the 100-foot ropes are tied to the bow of the salvage ship,
Okay.
and I had to climb onto the bow of our ship because that's what's closest. But I want to end up tying these to the stern of our ship, but I can't do that until our ship turns around.
Why don't we just tie them up side by side, put all their sails up at once, and go twice as fast?
I don't know. We don't have enough sailors to sail our ship.
That's true. Well, I start studying that book you found to figure out what this is.
Is it in a language that Zoria can read?
Yeah. It's in Chromaria.
Alright, I'm gonna take time and read it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
It's not very complicated. What you learn...
This is really complicated.
Insight check.
It's gonna take me until at least we get through all this weird boat stuff to understand all of this.
What you learn is that you have a magical tattoo ink. And that...
Well, I do. I didn't give the ink and the pen
Just
out.
the book.
But we as a party have magical tattoo ink.
And that there's enough for 4 people. It's a sealed bottle and comes with a pre-portioned amount. The description in the book reads, "This potent ink and accompanying spell can imbue powerful magical properties to those tattooed with it. The magic is, however, very fragile and easily disrupted if too many like it are applied to one body. Typically, a person can only channel the magic of 2 of these tattoos before the magic becomes muddled on all of them. The effects of the tattoo are only active when all holders of that tattoo are within 100 feet of each other." It then goes on to describe the tattoo effects available for this bottle.
So if I'm to understand correctly, for it to work, everybody has to have the same tattoo?
Correct.
We get matching tattoos.
And we're on a cruise, so it's the perfect time to get one.
Yeah.
And there's 4.
Yeah. So the main combat people of Midnight Brunch.
Yeah, and Artemore doesn't get one.
Artemore doesn't have, like, accessible skin.
Oh.
I just learned how to read. That's a good time to make a choice about a tattoo.
So we all have...
Get an anchor that says never
So
sink.
I'm sure there's more, but
Well, that's the description of the tattoos.
What are the tattoo options? I want to know.
It goes on to describe that the tattoos can be whatever shape and design that the bearers desire. There's only so much ink for roughly a tattoo of around 2 by 2 in overall dimensions.
2 feet,
2 inches by 2 inches.
2 meters by 2 meters.
The design can be the same, or can be different. It is not indicative of the enchantment born to the individual who is tattooed. That comes down to the ritual performed over the vial of ink before the tattooing begins. The rituals described have 4 options. The first gives you +1 to any attribute, meaning your core 6 attributes: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
And it's the same for all 4.
It is the same for all.
And that's a permanent +1.
As long as we're within 100 feet of each other.
Yeah.
The second describes a different ritual, which would impart the ability to have advantage on any skill roll of 2 different skills.
Very good.
Again, the skills must be the same for everyone tattooed. The third describes a more mysterious and perhaps more challenging ritual to perform, although, Soria, you feel this is well within your bounds of magical
This
abilities.
is well within my bounds of magical abilities.
This enchantment allows the bearer of this mark to cast invisibility upon themselves once per day, resetting at dusk.
Gotcha. For how long, though?
It's the spell invisibility,
So I think it's
which is a
like-
1 hour duration.
Oh, it's 1 hour? Nice.
Yes.
But it's the basic invisibility which breaks if you do anything aggressive.
Yeah, it's not greater invisibility, it's just invisibility. And the fourth and final incantation described within the book is the most commonly used by sailors, it describes, and is actually where this ritual began. This enchantment makes the bearers immune to poison and the intoxicating effects of alcohol and other mind-altering drugs. There is a asterisk that notes this does not affect enchantment magic.
Just mundane.
Yes, just mundane things.
So would
So-
magic poison be immune, or
Typically, like a magical poison is something that is like drawing upon deep magical powers,
yeah.
and that's not affected
Okay.
by this. It is if you were to imbibe something poisonous to you,
Gotcha.
like nightshade.
Yeah. All right. These are all pretty good. I feel like the first 3 are going to be more valuable to us as a group.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking, Nines?
I like invisibility.
You like the invisibility one? Advantage
Think
on
of all the pranks you can do if you're invisible.
advantage on 2 skills is really good though.
But it's all the same skill.
Well, yeah, so he'd have to choose 2 skills to all have advantage on.
Well,
If
What
we-
did I
if
have
we
it on,
did
like
that.
acrobatics or something?
Or stealth?
Nah, we never stealth.
Oh,
We already get like 30 to our stealth rolls.
I get 1.
I get 11.
It's so weird that you have 11. I know
Yeah.
why you have 11. It's just so
I
weird.
think you also have advantage. No, because because your armor is mithril. So you also get like advantage on the roll because of your boots, right?
Actually, acrobatics
weird.
and
I'm sneaky.
perception would be very powerful.
Acrobatics and perception. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I want to be clear with the perception. That doesn't affect your passive perception.
yeah, because it's a advantage.
I just want
on the
to
roll.
be clear about that. So, if something is sneaking up, unless you tell me that you're like actively listening for something to sneak up on you, that's going to go to your passive perception.
Can this push stats above 20?
This cannot push stats above 20.
Understood.
Well, do we need to decide now?
No. We still have to think of a design too.
Pancakes.
Just pancakes?
Yeah. On a plate with a candle, whipped cream.
Maybe
Maybe a couple berries.
Are dragons there? No.
No.
Because it's like a midnight brunch group tattoo.
It's a pancake, but it's shaped like the moon.
I think they should be pretzels.
Pretzels are harder to draw.
It's too many knots.
It's a magical pen.
I don't think that makes you good at drawing.
And,
Does it? I tried drawing with it.
And we're a brunch, right?
Yes, we are a brunch.
Yeah. Are the pancakes going to have a pat of butter on the top and syrup?
Well,
dripping
yeah.
down
Well,
the side?
yes. That's, otherwise, you just drew a circle. Or a pizza. A cheese pizza, specifically. Or pepperoni if it's underneath the cheese.
On
Which
your
is the
pancakes?
No, if you just drew a circle. And controversial take, pepperoni belongs underneath the cheese.
It is
No, it
better
does.
that way.
It does.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
much
it
better.
does. Yeah, it does.
Anyone who says otherwise is wrong. And if you think it's wrong, put it in the comments.
Otherwise, it gets burned edges and just turns into a little grease cup with burned edges.
Yeah, they're not good. They don't taste good. Now, if you have like pepperoncini, which the more traditional type pepperoni that you get, and some places carry it, then that can go above, and that can be kind of good. But pepperoni, as we would have it in America, like your cheese pizza topped with pepperoni, that definitely goes beneath the cheese.
Definitely. Yeah.
Alternative idea.
Uh-huh.
Sad donkeys.
No.
That's not who we are.
No. It's just something we do to our neighbor. Okay.
It would be fun to go up to them. We're like, we got matching sad donkey tattoos because we're real fans.
So you who are nines,
Yes.
why would anyone want to be immune to the effects of alcohol?
I don't know. They're nerds.
We can have
Maybe
like
your
a
boss-
moon above it.
Oh no. Oh, because it's midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not because it was AI generated. Can you have some moonbeams hitting the pancakes?
Maybe, yeah.
I can't see the moonbeams. There we go. Yes, thank you.
I'm adding some stars.
Yeah, that's good.
Don't you need 4 stars to represent the 4 of us?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
And the 4 sacks of pancakes to represent the 4 of us? And the 4 pieces of
There
butter
are 4
to,
pancakes.
yeah, and the 4 berries to represent the party? And then 4 banana slices?
No,
And 4 cups of coffee?
it gets too busy then. People won't understand what it is. It'll just look like a mess.
Well, they'll just think it's a Grand Slam breakfast after a certain point.
Okay, so how is that for a tattoo design?
Okay. That's a lot of syrup.
What
not
is it?
saying what- I'm not
Do you need
saying
me
that-
to take some of the syrup back?
No, I'll just
No.
lick it off. It's fine.
No, pancakes need a lot.
It's
of
for
syrup.
4 pancakes.
Yeah, you need a lot of syrup. That's good.
Okay. What do you think?
I mean, I think that's good.
Should I show the...
Yeah, show it to everybody.
Do it. Yep. Here, pass
Here,
it
I'll
over.
bring it to the DM only camera.
Yeah. There we go.
So
that-
if you like that tattoo, go ahead and put that
But make
Put-
it
put your
better than
comments in
something...
the comment section.
But just make it better. If you
Yeah.
if you want to get a midnight brunch tattoo, ask them to make it better than that little scrawl I just did.
Yeah.
Also, we pre-record everything, so by the time we see your comment, it'll already been decided.
Yeah, and we've already gotten it tattooed. It's on our body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do we get to
you know,
decide where the tattoo goes? Does the book say anything
the book
about
says
that?
tramp stamp only.
Yeah. Tramp stamp only. Because we're a snack.
You know, as a changeling, I can hide and move my tattoo, so I can put it wherever.
Isn't it magical though? Shouldn't it?
Well, I know, but I can make it disappear and then create a replica somewhere else.
Put my face back on the screen.
Oh yeah, I should do that, shouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
They didn't even see me say that I'm a snack.
So do we? Okay. So I think we're gonna nix 4, right?
Okay.
The immune to poison one.
Yeah, we're gonna get attacked by
Alright.
magical poison now.
Is there any one stat that would push you over into a better category?
Constitution and wisdom for me.
Mine is charisma only. Oh,
And
mine is-
I max out on charisma.
oh yeah. So
The only odd number I have is dexterity.
and I'm already maxed on wisdom, so we should rule out charisma and wisdom. Your only odd number is which one?
Dexterity.
And Hillwin's maxed out on dexterity.
So we couldn't. I don't think there's any one stat we could all improve. Even 2 of us could improve from.
What's your wisdom?
20.
And are you at 20 charisma nines?
I'm at 17 wisdom.
But
Your
20.
charisma.
Oh, charisma? Oh, I'm at 20 charisma.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, then there's nothing that we can all.
So I think we should actually nix 1. And either go with advantage on 2 skills or invisibility once
For an
per
hour.
dusk. Which is really pretty cool. It's like
Even though a few of us can just turn invisible on our own anyway.
who?
I
Me,
can,
Oh, you can
but
both
only
turn
only
invisible?
for a turn.
Yeah, only for 6
This
seconds.
is invisible for an hour.
What level spell is that?
Like second, I want to say. Well, also invisibility gives you advantage on stealth, so you're sort of getting that skill, right? The only downside is if we're sneaking around, we have to be 100 feet within 100 feet of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So that invisibility, if we separate, would disappear.
Oh, I could make that spell up if I wanted to.
Which means which is fine for like the Grotfell heist where we were all stuck together, but like the last heist we most recently did, we were very spread out and we couldn't have invised.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have advantages either.
Yeah.
Well, we use acrobatics and perception a lot more than all our other skills, so.
Acrobatics or athletics?
That's right. One of the two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of those two.
Well,
Just
I
boost
am
all the A's.
absolutely awful at athletics,
So that would help you a lot.
presumably, but I try and avoid doing anything involving it.
Yeah, but we dungeon crawl, and dungeons just throw things at you.
That's true.
They literally throw things at you.
Yeah. I don't know. Are we leaning to what are we leaning towards? Invisibility's pretty cool,
I
but
do like turning invisible.
skills are pretty cool too. And we could do a cool thing where we all hit our tattoos at the same time,
And they activate.
and we all turn invisible simultaneously in a row.
Do we say things like invisibility activate?
Invisibility on.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can do any of that.
Oh,
Invisibuddies, let's go.
flame on.
Wait, what?
And the frying pan turns on and my sword turns on. And at least
toilet
one
seat.
other thing, yeah.
The heated
At
toilet
least
seat.
3 things, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. until we
Owen,
can
do you
stop.
have any opinions as the DMPC?
I mean, just about anything is gonna help because it's all advantage. It's not necessarily like, you know, whether you have proficiency in it or not doesn't really matter. So I'm fine with any of it. Whatever you three think is gonna be best. And metagame here. Holman doesn't do that many skill checks because,
Yeah,
you know,
we never asked them to.
yeah. And it's hard as the DMPC to say like, this is the thing that I think we should do because
yeah.
it's the DM like weighing in. So this is really going to have to be a discussion between you three and
the important members of Midnight Rush.
and the meta structure of the game. Let's just set Holwyn aside for this one. I'm talking out of.
Okay, I picked
Like,
Hillwyn up
I'm
and I
talking
put them
metagame
in
here.
the storage closet next to the 9s that's still doing the.
Yeah.
Still there.
Okay.
Oh, I keep casting
Everyone,
the spell.
everyone
so.
decide which one you want in your head, and then we'll raise our hands when I say which one.
Oh,
We'll
well,
do a vote.
Yes, let's do it for all our listeners.
All three of us. Okay, yes, exactly. All of our ear watchers. Listen very carefully for our hands.
Yeah. True fans can tell which hand to switch.
All right, advantage on skills. You're voting for that?
I think it'll save us more often.
That's very true. All right, yeah, let's go with advantage on skills.
Okay. We have to pick 2.
Yeah.
But we can do that later.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're close. We've decided at least what it is. I have to study the ritual and stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you decide?
We're gonna do advantage on skills one.
Okay. Which skills?
We don't know yet.
God.
We're going to sleep on it.
Understood.
And then I'm just going to tattoo myself with all of them, even though I heard that it muddles it.
Is there a restful sleep skill?
A restful sleep.
Yeah, it's
skill?
called having a pretzel day.
We haven't had one of
I don't think there's a skill, but
Is
there
there
are
a
several
feat?
spells that impact your sleep. And a few racial traits, if you go by those rules.
Right. Like elves, technically.
Yeah, in the like
Core
standard
dandy.
core rules,
Elves don't
without
sleep.
lineage rules in there, elves don't need sleep. They can, they just don't need it.
They go into a trance.
So if you go into a magical sleep, do you like wake up? Is it like a good sleep?
Or is it like
Or
taking sleeping pills?
yeah, or is it like a crap sleep?
What do you mean?
Like if you get put to sleep with a sleep spell,
Okay.
like is a very restful sleep.
Do you want to try?
Is it like
It's not.
do you have weird dreams when you do it?
It's all gonna be about the vibes going into that. So, if you're relaxed and you're like, I'm having a hard time falling asleep. Soria, can you put me to sleep?
And then I take my magic stick and hit you over the head.
Are you casting a spell or are you just causing a concussion?
What's the difference?
There's a lot of difference. I could get burn injuries.
Like, if you did it like that,
What, assault?
if you did it in the scenario where you just need some help falling asleep and your friendly spellcaster goes, yeah, sure, sleep, you're gonna have a really nice night. But if you're like hit by an enemy spellcaster who's like, I want to get away, I can't do enough damage to kill them, I know that with the spells I can cast, but I have sleep prepared, and they make you go to sleep.
Yeah, I don't know how to make someone go to sleep. That's an arcane thing.
Well, what I gathered from that is if we find someone we don't like and we force them to go to sleep, they have a bad night and they wake up grumpy the next
If you
morning.
magically make them fall asleep, I can use dream to go in their dream.
Oh, that would be good.
And then just start playing circus music.
Da, da, da. Yeah,
That's
Which
still
is,
playing.
It's still playing. We still,
Yeah,
we
it is.
still haven't figured out if it's like on one of the ships or just in a location.
well, when we move, we'll know.
That's true. It'll
we
either come
move?
with us or not.
Where are we at? I'm
Captain,
moving
can
the
we
ship.
move yet? Olsef tied a boat to your boat.
Well, it looks like
So
the
you can boat while you boat.
are set. So, yeah, hey, weigh anchor. Let's get underway. Let's get the hell out of here and away
Hey.
from this music.
It's really heavy.
Yeah.
Thank you. You saved me from having to do that.
You asked how much it weighed. You wanted me to weigh the anchor. I said it's really heavy.
It's not a weight. That's just.
Two of the Serpentis 6 are pulling up the anchor now, and they get it up. All right. Hey, shove the boat off with the poles we got from below, and
Eh,
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 the rest of Serpentis 6 comes up and starts shoving the boat off. with
we're
that.
shoving too.
yeah, eh,
Eh.
eh.
Yeah, I take the ropes. I'm assuming that they're cooperating here and tie
What are all
the-
these ropes doing here?
these.
No!
Tunk, tunk, tunk.
Who's doing
Why do we
that?
tie the boat to us? Let's get the hell moving.
Who did that?
The captain.
The captain.
Captain,
What?
you are the captain. You said that we can tow the boat.
Yes, if we can tow the boat.
You said that we can tow the boat. I said, can we tow the boat? He says, we can. And I said, okay. And so those were the ropes to tow the boat.
We weren't gonna tow the boat. I just thought you were asking hypothetically.
He doesn't do that.
Why would I know that?
Why would I ask hypothetically? I wanted to know if we could tow the boat.
Why do you want to tow the boat?
Free boat.
You already took one. Is that not enough?
No! Why have one boat when you can have two boats? Does he go back to his room?
Yes, he goes back to his room.
Did we lose the other boat?
Well, you
No,
didn't
it's right
lose it. It's right there.
I know, but
Tell you what, if you learned how to boat,
You're
you
going
could go
away
over and
slowly. So if you really want to try to go get it, you can still... you're pulling past it now.
but
jump on it, Olsef. Do
Fine.
it.
Give
how
it a
much
try.
rope is left?
Four.
There's a lot of rope.
I
Yes.
said that there was a lot of rope. Specifically, I wrote that there was more than 2,000 feet of rope
Well, I'm not going to go
available.
all the way back down to the bottom. How much rope do I still have rope left on the top? I had 100 feet of
Are you
it.
gonna try to lasso the boat?
No, okay, so the boat, it was tied to the bow of the boat, and then
Just
over
use some of
there-
your rope. You're literally carrying a ton.
It's not strong enough to tow a boat. Okay, I will give up the free boat. I think it is a terrible waste. It is a waste of boat.
Noted.
Can you take a nap?
Sure.
What time of the day is it, by the way?
We had breakfast.
So
Fought for 30 seconds.
it's been about an hour of repairs. So it's around 10 a.m.
Oh,
Yeah, I take a nap.
Okay. You're going to nap for about 15 minutes.
Oh.
And then we'll be right back.
cat nap.
Why don't you guys go take a cat nap too? It's a good thing to do. See you soon. And we're back, everyone. Hope that you enjoyed your catnap as much as we did. I had one.
A cat?
The napped.
A nap.
Oh.
And now, back with our adventure.
We turn around because we need to blow up that boat we left behind.
What?
Did I come back too soon?
I'm almost done.
Nice bread.
Thanks.
You know, that's the very first time in 131 episodes that
Someone's eating.
someone
them.
eating on this show.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Did I just tell a lie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think in the very, very early episodes we had marshmallows.
Maybe.
We actually had, in the earliest episodes, so
Two.
basically up until David came into the studio, we were doing Zoom calls, and we were still doing 4-hour-long episodes for quite a while.
That's right.
And because we were making such long episodes, we would have snacks at the table, but for the enjoyment and preservation of the ears of our ear watchers,
They had to be mushy.
they had to be non-crunchy snacks. So we had marshmallows at the table fairly regularly. I don't know if we ever got any other snacks.
That
Certainly
might have
didn't
been
get
it.
pretzels.
Until
And you can
bread.
get soft pretzels. Like, we could get, like, soft ones that you throw into the oven.
Yeah.
God, now I want those.
So I was thinking for
Some
our
better cheese.
2 skills, maybe doing athletics and investigation.
Why is investigation important?
Well, we use it about as much as perception, but you never really use passive investigation. Particularly.
Yeah, investigation's not bad. I don't really need help with athletics as much as acrobatics, but we don't do acrobatics very often, do we?
And I think I could use athletics help because I have -1.
I'm not sure how much advantage with a -1 is gonna help,
It has to help somehow.
That's about
but
where I am. on this.
it'll help. I just don't know how much.
So that's my proposal for skills. I
Yeah, but-
say as we're taking a long rest.
Are we resting
10 at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
during the day?
We
Well,
fought-
as you've taken some pains to make clear, you're all useless at sailing a ship.
This is true.
That's true. It's all right.
You
so I'll
have
finish
taken
there.
some pains.
And we are going out of our way to continue to demonstrate our uselessness in sailing the ship.
So what do you think of my proposal?
Yeah, investigation's good. I'm not sure about athletics. How about you?
I mean, we push things off of boats on our
And we
lot.
climbed stairs several times.
Yeah.
We do that. We sometimes jump off of or onto crates and things.
Yeah.
Or we could just do acrobatics and athletics.
But I want investigation.
Oh my god. You are so demanding.
I never acrobatic anything.
I think I've only acrobated like once. I do a lot of athletics.
Fine. Even though my investigation is a +1.
Mine's +3. Which is the highest in the group outside of Owen, and we never ask Owen to do anything.
Yeah, we never asked the investigator to do any investigating.
No.
No,
you
an
actually
investigative
don't know.
it's an investigative reporter.
I assume
I'm not
they
sure they're
get
any good at investigating.
it's in the name. That's their job.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Manager.
Investigating manager.
Yeah, investigative manager.
So if I called you Stairmaster, would that suddenly make you better at climbing stairs?
No.
Maybe.
So it's in your
It'd be a
name.
good product to sell to people, though.
It's in your name.
Uh,
Yeah, but it's not my name though. You're just calling me that.
are there objections?
I mean, I guess, but not good ones.
So just typical nines behavior.
Just being a contrarian.
Or we could do religion, something we've never rolled once. Actually, I've rolled
How-
it once.
Yeah, once. How many people constantly have to do religion checks? Has anyone ever played
mean,
a campaign
Scared
like
people.
So, depending on the campaign that you're in and how much religion plays a part in the world, that may come up a whole lot more. For example, if you're playing in a standard Dungeons and Dragons copyrighted world, there's a lot of religion things.
I bet if one of us was playing a cleric and it had something to do with our story, we'd roll it a lot more.
And yeah, if you were playing characters that focused on like religious attributes of this world, I would write that into the story more. But you aren't. So it's not really the story that I'm telling, because I'm telling a story about you three, not like 3 other people, which would be really weird if you were just sort of like tagging along watching 3 other people like do stuff.
Yes, I've played Final Fantasy 12 before.
So we've decided.
Are we all okay with that?
I'm okay with those.
Which ones have you settled on then?
Well, are you okay with that, Nines?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Investigation and athletics.
Okay.
All right, let's go get tattoos.
The
Oh yeah, you need to do some sort of ritual.
the ritual for this particular enchantment is fairly straightforward. It mostly involves a spellcaster channeling energy into the ink, focusing on the areas of skill that they want to improve. And it takes about an hour
I
to
spend
complete.
about 8 hours doing it.
It is not restful to do.
I know. I'm just trying to get out of work.
And then, once that enchantment is done, and that magic is imbued, the ink takes on a sort of active swirling element. It's now empowered. So as you draw it up, and the instructions become clear, that you should draw it into the pen, and then, hopefully, provide it to someone who is artistically skilled.
I'm artistically skilled.
No, you're not.
Let me see that pancake.
That should not be, one of the people getting the tattoo.
Hey, divorcees.
They all turn like, yo!
Any of you good at art?
I've never thought about that, so...
Did any of you take some of those like wine and painting classes to get over your ex?
Oh, that probably happened. Now that you mention it, that probably happened. Oh no.
I like that you're like just copying my drawing.
Well, you gave me the design, so...
No, Nines is not going to do the tattooing. Nope. And it should just be somebody who's not one of us.
Midnight Bunch.
There we go. Here.
Switch it to the camera. That's really not helpful.
Oh, you can kind of see it.
Switching back to that camera. I don't know if any of the divorcees are...
Crayel. You have a steady hand. You're a surgeon. You probably did anatomical drawings.
Well...
I like we can just wait until we get to town.
Yeah, I did. Actually.
Are you good at tattooing?
Probably.
Let's see your work.
What?
Well, I've never done it before, but I'm a very confident person.
And you know how to work a
And-
needle.
I know how to work a needle.
We should find someone who's already comfortable doing tabaxi tattoos in Tabaxavoy.
Well, that's true. You have fur.
Yes,
but
you
you're
have to
a
be very
badger.
specific.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, just like if I were to prep you for surgery, I'd shave the area first. And also, I would, make sure it's clean, so I'd apply alcohol to it. And also cast a couple of spells to ensure that you remain clean, yeah.
Volodymyr, are you good at tattoos?
I am probably fine at it. Sure, why not?
Insight check.
How many tattoos do you have?
Oh, I would never tattoo my body. Mother would be so angry with me.
Would she be angry at 9s?
No, Nines is her special little baby.
I can get away with anything. I'm like the opposite of a middle child.
You're the outermost children.
So
I have the two outermost children into one super child. I
Have
wish there was a
Frey-
word for that.
Have Freyel do 3 practice
There
drawings
is.
of the tattoo
favorite.
prototype.
All right, pray. I'll do practice drawings of these.
Sure, why not? Yeah, let's see how this goes. Fairly well. I rolled 3 18s and a 20.
Oh, well.
So you're very good at this.
Apparently I'm great at this. I didn't know.
Oh, good. And you know how to do it cleanly. You said
skin.
clean about 6 times, so.
Okay,
Yes, I feel reasonably confident that you won't get an infection from this.
we really should have grabbed one of the bodies. Do we still have a body in one of our bags?
I don't want to think about that.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, take a look. Check the inventory. If we have a dead body in there, we can experiment on the body. And then when we bring it back to life, they're going to be like, why do we have a tattoo?
You can't, there's only ink for 4.
Well, you don't use the magic ink. Use this random ink to make sure the process works. Because skin is very different than drawing on paper. Mm-hmm. They
How do you
actually,
know?
I watched a video on it. They actually sell like skin paper for you to practice on.
Oh yeah, it's like an artificial skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Why don't we just wait till we're in Tabaxavoy and get a really reputable tattoo artist to do this?
Think there's anyone reputable in Tabaxavoy?
Yes, there's plenty of great artists in Tabaxavoy.
Are there anybody who is reputable in Tabaxavoy?
There's plenty of artists in Tabaxavoy.
Uh-huh. I think maybe Freyel would be fine.
All right, then you go first.
Okay. I go first.
Okay, so you're getting a tattoo with
Yep.
Prael? Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's see how this goes. It's
We're on a boat.
a little rough at first.
Why are we doing
But his
this
hand
so
gets
quickly?
steadier
I don't know.
and steadier. It's becoming a little less painful.
Ouch. A little.
It's still improved. Yeah, he's been going for a couple hours now on you.
Hours.
It takes a while to do tattoos,
Yeah,
so we can
definitely.
get this to practice on. It's a naked gnome that's made out of that flesh material.
Cool.
So you can like practice going around like the folds and whatnot.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Interesting.
it's an interesting world. tattooing.
After hours of this, how much is finished?
He finishes you up, and your tattoo, it looks pretty good.
Where'd you get it done?
On my arm.
Which arm?
Right here.
The good arm.
The left arm?
Yeah.
On like the bicep?
Yeah, right there. And on the standard tattoo spot.
The standard tattoo spot?
The
Yeah.
standard tattoo spot.
Yep. The typical spot for tattoos.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait until we're on land instead of gambling with amateurs
On a moving boat.
on a moving boat who have never tattooed before.
That's a good idea. Well, I have now.
Yeah, they
Right
have.
now their rates have doubled.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till we're on shore too.
Yeah, we can have a party.
What about Hohen?
What about them?
Are they getting tattooed right now?
Oh, they're gonna wait.
Yeah.
They like the novelty of having a tattoo done by a tabaxi.
Yeah.
Novelty. It's a way of life.
All right.
And they're, yeah, okay.
Was everyone just watching Olsef get a tattoo?
Yes.
For 8 hours.
Well, it was their first time doing it. So.
Yeah. It's sort of what's gonna happen.
So now that happened,
Yeah.
is any of the other groups going to get a group tattoo?
Oh, probably. It won't be magical, but yeah,
If they're
probably.
talking about it,
Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
who's going to
It-
lead the discussion? In the
It's a
group?
cruise, and you get a
who's,
tattoo when you do cruises sometimes, apparently.
Would it be awkward for any of the divorcees on a first date with someone new? And they're like, why do you have a tattoo that says divorcee?
And why does it say 1 of 4?
You know, I don't think they would go on a date with someone who would think that was weird.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, I have mine now.
Why did you do that now?
Because Brielle is going to make sure I do not get infected. And you could not tell me that the people in Tabaxi were reputable.
Cats
I
are very
never
clean.
did that before. I don't think they can guarantee they won't get. I really hope your character gets an infection on this.
We really should have gotten that immune to disease one. Oh, it's poison. Never mind.
Yeah, this is different.
Good luck.
It's for viruses, not bacteria.
All right. Is there anything? Should we just like sail?
Sail, make.
We're not-
It's
we're
been
not
8
sailing.
hours.
Yeah, I'll cook something.
Everybody else is sailing. We're not sailing.
True. I'll cook for everyone.
What are you
Okay.
making?
Pancakes.
Why are you making Are you just got pancakes on the brain?
Yeah, we've been drawing them.
And we have sausage patties.
Yeah, in between, it'll be like pancake-sized sausage patties.
Okay, make a pancake burger.
Yeah,
Or is
that's
it
what that's where I'm
pancake,
going. Sausage.
bacon, cheese,
Yep.
uh,
Pickles.
pickles. No. No, not even on the side. Just give me the pickle juice.
Mix the pickle juice into the batter.
Oh, no. God, now I'm Googling pancake.
Pickle pancakes.
So, can we take a long rest while this is on?
What is wrong with this website?
You
Pickle
guys have kind of been spinning it up, so while you're getting tattooed, it's certainly not restful. But you know, you sat there and you watched Olseth get tattooed for a good portion of the day. Prael is sort of tired. It's the first tattoo that he's done. It was stressful. He went slower than usual because, you know, nerves. But it came out pretty well. It's the evening now, and if you want, you can basically just have a long rest and head to bed.
Oh, how's
Yeah.
that mead cask?
I'll practice.
Can we get some mead?
Oh,
from your
fine.
mead
Pour
cask?
some mead for our group because we can only get 4 glasses out of it.
I think
Yeah.
6, right?
I'm gonna practice.
I'll have 2.
I
I'm
think
gonna look it up
before
if
I
you're
changed
thinking
to
about it.
ancient changeling language, I was working on playing cards, like poker.
Let me pull that up.
4 pints.
4 pints. Oh, okay, 1 for each then.
Yeah, we can do also
I
freshwater,
have-
saltwater, and vinegar.
Yes, working on cards previously.
I'll work on playing cards.
Okay.
26.
So did I get expertise now in fervent tech? Did that happen?
Yes, you did.
What can I do next?
More
Well,
Ferventech.
you had been working on sculpting
I did sculpting and
And-
ceramics.
cards previously. You two were working on.
Card playing.
I don't think you're too honest for cards, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to have to do more sculpting.
You could also work on close-up magic.
Yeah,
Just a suggestion.
that's like cards, but better.
And you can do it with cards. I'd allow the progress you'd been making with cards to continue.
Close-up magic.
Yeah, as close-up magic.
I can do it with coins. Like if nines gave me 2 gold coins, I could just go.
Where's my gold? Why don't you just use your own gold?
Yeah, it's close-up magic, so I would allow that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, so you're going to work on close-up magic? I'm going to
Oh yeah.
specify that now. Because that does seem like a very Ulseth thing to practice.
It must be because I got a mediocre roll, 45.
And nines, you finished your saxophone.
What are my 8 other things I was working on?
Zither.
So here's the list of things that I have. Concertina,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
on a boat right now.
which for anyone who doesn't know, it's the little like single hand accordion. That's what a concertina is. Also cards, which if you so desire, since I've allowed it with Ulseth, you too could switch to close-up magic. Because who doesn't love a musician and a magician?
Can I actually switch mine to close-up magic as well, and we can all learn it?
You,
I think
you know
that's what
what?
it's-
If you want it to be close-up magic too,
I think we should
that's
all
fine.
learn close-up magic together.
Yeah.
This is our gonna be. If we run into more magic ink, that'll be our second tattoo.
Oh, definitely.
Nines. Are we learning close-up magic together?
What are we going to use close-up magic for?
Like fun?
To do what?
Like grift people out of money?
Wait,
Hey.
I thought we were heroes. I thought we were the good guys.
nines.
No.
You are nines. Put a gold coin in my palm.
No! First, you have to get on the other side of a table.
Then I could not reach it.
I climb under the table.
So,
Give me money.
is there anything Artemore can learn?
Artemore.
Still trying to learn how to read.
No,
No,
Artemore can.
Artemore
you
can read.
all hit like a threshold.
Yeah. Artemore.
Artemore do like songwriting or poetry or something like that? Is that a thing? Satire.
A lot of that is kind of encapsulated with performance. I
Yeah.
guess like
Well, Artemore should work on performance.
Yep.
so if he wants to work on
performance.
becoming a performer,
Yeah, for
Sure.
reading slam poetry.
Yep. Performance. 27.
All right. Well, Seth, you're working on close-up magic with me, right?
Yep.
Okay.
and you know what? Holman at one point also was learning cards. But they will also begin learning close-up magic.
We will be able to make all of Nine's stuff disappear.
And let's see how they do with theirs. Out of the gate. 100.
What? Wow.
What?
What? On what?
On Holdwind's close-up magic.
Owen, teach us.
You know what? It's 100. We'll have a little fun with this. Everyone who is learning close-up magic gets to roll again. What were you working on? You never decided.
Well, yeah, everyone just decided for me that I
You-
wanted to learn close-up magic.
You don't. You can
No.
choose.
You rejected that.
And a 92 on the second.
Holy cow.
Gee.
Holwyn's super good at this, apparently.
Owen, I did the trick where you like put the card in your mouth to make it disappear, but I think I just ate it.
What'd you get?
87.
It's convincing, I guess. Also,
54.
well, you just reversed your numbers.
I did.
That's cheating.
Are you working on concertina?
Well, I'm looking at concertinas on eBay right now.
Yeah, so are you working on it?
I don't think I finished actually.
No,
all
we
of
only got
nine,
like
so
into 2 of them.
nines. You'd been working on concertina, cards. If you still want to keep going down that route, finger piano.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, the
Because
changeling one.
you had one. You haven't had it out in a while. The ninesophone,
Which
Which is
currently
on
do not
loan.
have.
which
yes,
is
on
currently
loan.
on loan. The slide whistle.
Can you really get better at the slide whistle?
Based on where you're at, yes.
Sick burn.
Oh.
The ocarina.
Oh yeah, that was your very first one.
Yeah.
The
Given-
harp.
That's right, we solo harp.
A full-size harp.
And that is the current end of the list.
Let's do concertina
All right,
because we're on a boat.
Okay.
we'll do our close-up magic to the song.
I got an 11. I was
Great.
tired. I got attacked.
Sheeped.
Yeah, you were a sheep.
You know, a vintage concertina probably is not a good idea.
Probably not.
I have no idea how to replace
Anything?
anything on there.
Oh, you're talking about a real one.
Well, yeah.
I was like, I don't know why is Nines talking about a vintage. Oh no, you're talking about that in like real life.
Yeah, the best kind of life.
You think?
Yeah. I don't think I'm buying the
All right.
$1,600.
How much longer
We-
before I can finish my long rest?
We take our long rest.
Okay. You have a little dinner and head to bed then.
Yep. Pancake sandwiches.
At the very least, you provided entertainment for people, Seth. Getting tattooed today.
Yeah.
So you may not have been helping out in sailing the ship, but you were a great amount of entertainment for everyone who was.
That's good. Yeah.
Were you just like, ow, ow, every time the needle hit you?
To have
much, yeah.
He was
to have
stoic and just
Ow.
to have good light. Prael did the tattooing on deck in the sun, because it's the only place with good light.
No, I was sitting there kind of thinking about how nice it would be to have another boat.
So
and,
Olsef's just sitting there with his newspaper. I should have gotten a boat.
you know, how nice it would have been to have another boat, and I'm imagining all of the other ships that are going to sink now as they ram into this derelict boat that is just floating around in the
at least
shipping
you
channel.
repaired it so it won't sink.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That really-
that'd be great
No,
news.
is the carnival music following us?
No.
Oh, good.
No,
It stayed where it was, so we can hear it fading into the distance.
Now it's a landmark.
I mean, it faded fairly quickly. Once you got about 500 feet from it, you couldn't really hear it anymore.
Well, that might be good if the boat that we didn't get sort of stays in the area. Then that will serve as a warning.
Watch out for that carnival boat. It plays obnoxious music and always catching on fire.
Okay, would $50 be too much to spend on a kind of broken concertina?
Kind of broken.
Kind of is doing a lot of lifting.
Well, there's one button that just kind of fell in.
Yeah,
It's
too
your
much.
money.
It is my money.
It's not a business expense.
Everything I do in this show is a business expense.
No, it isn't.
How many more days do we have, Captain?
It depends on if the wind is good. If it's a good wind, then
So
you can get
tired.
down there in 2 days. If it's a slack wind, then longer.
So Were you asking this before we went to sleep or the next morning?
The next morning.
Oh,
Okay, so we did get
Okay.
our full rest.
Be sure to take a full rest,
Yes.
a long rest.
long rest.
Done.
During the night. Night.
Yes.
Are you worried?
No. Yes. No. No, I'm fine. Do I have a nice dream?
As you dream.
Zoria jumped into my dream, didn't she?
No.
She's just sitting in her bunk. It's like, I'm gonna cast Dream on Nines.
I've been casting Dream on Pandalia every night, like we agreed.
As you dream, you dream of yourself
That's very selfish.
Yeah.
as a tabaxi.
Oh.
That's new. You've never been at Tabaxi before.
No.
Don't gaslight me. I'm the easily suggestible type.
You are dreaming of yourself playing the saxophone on stage. You're watching yourself perform. You have your band with you.
All the Billies.
All the Billies.
Wow.
You're playing a small venue.
That doesn't sound like me.
Oh, well, it's a rather intimate venue.
Very rich.
Is anything on fire?
There's a couple of drinks on fire.
That's kind of like my event, but
It's the sort of cocktail that's more exciting because you light it on fire kind of thing. Right.
right.
It's a small venue, kind of a jazz club. You're playing a different rendition of your music,
It's jazzy music.
but you are still playing the saxophone. It's sized up to you. And unlike a lot of dreams where you're sort of watching yourself, you find the perspective shift to being yourself.
This never happened before.
As you play on and you start to realize there's more control in this dream, you might call this a lucid dream. The band is playing the music. They're taking turns, having little solos. There's a very well-dressed individual.
Is it Koromov?
No, sitting out in the audience.
Is it me?
You think you've seen them before, but you also know that you've never seen them before. It's an odd feeling of deep familiarity, yet strange distance. They are incredibly broad-shouldered, with long flowing hair, a muscular build, look positively Olympian.
You're just describing me in real life.
They're sitting there wearing a tuxedo and a top hat. Your favorite addition to any outfit.
It's a good hat. It's a lot of hat.
It is a lot of hat.
It's like a cowboy hat for rich people.
I think you're wrong, but maybe you're not. You are drawn in by this person. Can't help but stare at him. They don't seem bothered by this. You realize that soon in the lounge, it's just the two of you. Your band isn't there. All of the patrons drinking have disappeared. It's just you and this person.
So he's the bartender.
No, doesn't seem to be. We've not seen them take a drink. They've just been watching you.
The feeling is mutual. Because I've been watching them for the last...
Indeterminate amount of time.
You know how dreams are.
Yeah. Do you do anything?
Hey, why are you still watching me? The show's over!
Well, I should hope that the show isn't over. You know this voice.
Is this Samarin?
Yes, it is.
Hey, I got it. The one thing I've written down.
I'm
Proud?
I'm glad you wrote at least that down.
You should do a religion check.
I do a religion check.
You do a religion check.
Oh, I got a happy cat face.
Is it that 20?
You're certain it's Smearn. You know that they can appear as any form that they so choose. They are, after all, a deity.
Yeah, and this is a dream.
Mm-hmm. Now, you did something I'd not yet seen done with music. You used it as a weapon.
I'm pretty sure lots of people use music as a weapon.
No, not like that. People use it to annoy someone. People use it to hurl barbs at a person that they're having a disagreement with. You, on the other hand, used your melodies and the sonic waves they produce as a weapon. I'd not seen that before.
Against the Goo Daddies?
Is that what you've taken to calling them?
That's what I call them.
It's good.
I thought you would have called them Obama buddies, but
There were lots of good names in the running.
I suppose if you've settled on Goo Daddies, it's an interesting choice.
No.
We can all call them different things. It's
Yeah.
As
fine.
long as we all know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
As long as we're all talking about Goo Daddies.
Obama buddies.
Hoopers.
What did Artemar call them?
Goopers.
Goopables.
Goopables.
Anyway, sorry.
We could have called them Dunkaroos because maybe that's how they get turned into. And then we could have been sued.
You're having a serious moment.
Yes, we're having a serious
Serious
moment.
moment.
This guy knows what they signed up for.
That's why the god isn't that perturbed at the moment.
His nine's outside in the dream, just like, daddies in his sleep.
Goo Daddies.
If someone were to make a short of this, it would be the weirdest short because there'd be no context to it, and
I
it
have
would
no
sound
idea how to provide context in
sound-
this, in a sound,
No,
in
there's
a,
no
in a timely
context.
manner
no. It's just you talking about Goo Daddies,
in my sleep.
which doesn't help. So you're talking to a god right now.
Yes,
Just
I'm
to
aware. I'm aware.
Reset the scenario.
Yes, I got a 21 on my religion check.
I have to say, I'm kind of impressed. It's
Thank you.
innovative.
It's really a good plan for me to do that. There's a lot of them.
Have you been embracing your musicality? Your inspiration as a performer?
Yes, I do it for the love of music instead of revenge. We just have a little revenge now.
I did like your work in Illyrida.
What was your favorite song?
Okay.
Well, why don't you take a guess?
Was it the Burning Builds?
It's quite a good guess. Because it's correct.
See, you and me, we got this. Same level.
I very much enjoyed watching you set some selfish prick's mansion on fire.
Yes, this was fun to do it.
That was enjoyable. Have you noticed any change in yourself?
Like right now?
Yes.
Well, you look more like a tabaxi.
Well, I should say you look a fair bit more like a tabaxi than just looking more like a tabaxi. If you
Well, I
looked
feel like a tabaxi.
If you
I got my
looked-
claws and everything.
But my
simply
tail was
more like a
longer.
tabaxi, then perhaps you would be part badger, part tabaxi. Maybe that's a badger with a very long tail.
Yes, I look at. Do I have a badger tail?
No, you're just a tabaxi. You're yourself.
With my fancy outfit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure that stays with me.
I want you to keep going.
If I keep going, do I get to stay tabaxi?
Yes. You're on the right path.
Am I gonna turn back into a badger at any point after I turn back into a tabaxi?
Unfortunately, yes.
How do I fix that?
Keep
Do I have to kill the
progressing.
voice?
No.
Do I have to burn the voice's house down?
The curse is on you, not the voice. You have the potential to be much more than you are. You've been holding yourself back, focused on the voice's destruction, rather than your own growth as a musician.
Oh, I thought Dulcef was holding me back. Like physically. From getting attacked by people.
Well, that happens too. There's going to be a great many people in your journey ahead. They'll need something to bring joy back to them.
So I need to get good at my slide whistle for them then.
I have faith that you can bring a bit of happiness back to their lives.
Like, do they have names or something?
They do. Though you don't know it yet.
But do you know it?
Of course I do.
Oh, can you tell me?
No,
If I guess.
I won't tell you if you're right.
What if it's Frank? You can blink sometimes and that will let me know. That way you're not saying it.
It might be Frank,
So it is Frank.
if you want to believe that.
I will believe that. That means I got it in one. That makes me very smart.
Good. Your optimism is always uplifting.
I know, it's great.
You also have some great challenges before you. And you're not yet prepared to handle them.
Well, how do I get prepared then?
There's been a bit of an unfair field. Your opponents have been cheating.
Yes, I know. I am currently a badger.
It's time that someone evened the odds. When
Zoria?
when you wake up, you'll find a little something in your pocket.
Wait, I'm getting another gift?
Now, sleep well. They boop you on the nose, and the dream ends.
Well, I wake up and search my pockets.
You find a reed in there. Which, for anyone who's confused, because if you are not a musician, especially someone who is practiced with wind instruments, you may not know a reed is the piece necessary to make a saxophone and other woodwinds work. The thing that David is holding up is a plastic reed. Most reeds are made of wood.
That's what real musicians would say you need.
What do they know?
Well, they know. Probably the saxophone.
You find a reed in your pocket.
Okay, I take the magic pick that I kind of shoved into my other one and put this in.
Okay.
Oh, does it like do anything? Does it start glowing?
Nothing quite so dramatic.
So,
It does slot in perfectly.
Probably, especially compared to a pick that was not made for.
No, it really wasn't made for how you were using it. Like, ever. You slot it in perfectly, and you feel a little bit more potent. A little bit more vigorous. You feel somehow inspired.
I did it to myself.
But for the moment, that's all that you feel.
Great, I just start playing the saxophone in the middle of the night.
And shut up, I throw a pot.
Are we in the same room?
I assume we're all in, like, on a ship. We're all, like, in hammocks or something, right?
You're in the same room. Yeah, you're all basically in hammocks.
I'm in my tent, actually.
Yeah, we have a good tent. I'm not sure how easy it is to set up in a boat.
They set it up in rooms all the time.
You've been gifted the reed.
Samara's
Samir.
reed. Oh. Does it have the same powers as the pick?
You sense that it's the same item.
Oh, wait. Where'd the other one go then?
It's a god's item. I can
So
probably
they can just
just
come by,
take it whenever
yoink.
they want, you know? I feel like I can just nab it.
You hear a mysterious voice in your ear. Try playing a different instrument.
I pick up the concertina that I failed at learning earlier, and I play that.
The
Shut
reed
up.
jumps out of the saxophone and transforms itself into the straps around your hands to hold the concertina.
Huh. I grab my slide whistle.
It jumps from the concertina straps and wraps itself around the slide of your whistle.
No, shut up.
At this point, Holwyn comes in the room. Hey everyone, I made coffee.
What time is it?
Holman, shut up.
It's the morning. It's like 8 o'clock. I got up a little while ago, so I made coffee for everybody.
Do you even sleep?
Yeah?
We have coffee.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Is it good coffee?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I poked Zorio with my slide whistle.
So,
Wake up!
Nines, you don't usually wake up early. Why are you playing music?
Oh, I think I got a god item.
What?
I just start drinking the coffee.
No, you need to explain more.
Not until coffee's done.
I just woke up. I need to drink my coffee.
What do you mean you need to drink your coffee? You just said
Shut up, Owen. We're drinking coffee.
So you were a Hoenn. You went through all of the trouble to make us coffee. Do you not want us to enjoy it while it is still warm?
I want you to enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
I want him
walk
to
up
tell
on
me
deck.
what the heck it means.
Oh, I talked to my god friend, and they're like, "Hey, I have a gift," and I'm like, "Great, I deserve it."
The most concise blow-by-blow.
Yeah, kind of is. Kind of is, isn't it?
Also, I think it's just Samarin's pick, that thing that we failed to, get in that heist.
I don't know.
Well,
try
actually, we succeeded in getting the heist.
play your loot with it.
Grab the loot. Can my poor little
Badger.
badger hands handle it?
It transforms itself into sort of a strange apparatus that extends and strengthens your little badger fingers. And
That doesn't look...
also gives you a pick.
Yes,
in
now
the
it looks
other.
like a guitar for some
Oh.
reason.
Does that look like Samarin's pick?
It does.
Yeah, it looks like Samarin's pick. Oh, also detect,
Yeah, where's your god item, Olsef?
detect magic on it also.
Did not Cormoran?
Yeah, we thought they had it.
Oh.
Well, it's mine now.
Oh.
Wait, also
Why would I use my...
detect magic
Because
and
it's a magic item.
see if it's divine magic, like overwhelmingly powerful.
Okay,
We're gonna be on sea all day.
waste my
We're not
spell.
gonna get attacked by anything.
I detect the magic that's on the pick, bead, slide whistle, concertina strap.
It's magic unlike you've ever seen.
Can I
It's
tell what
this
kind of...
blinding brilliance of power. It transcends any school of magic.
It transcends any school of magic. You who are nines,
Yeah,
that is very powerful. It hurts.
I know.
Wait, what's my aura mall look like?
What's the magic on the Arat Mall? I don't think I've ever done detect
Yeah.
magic on the Arat Mall.
There is no magic.
See, mine's better than yours.
I tell you that there is no magic.
Oh,
Olsef, it seems like you're just making stuff up now.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
thing changes stuff.
There is no magic. There is no magic on... Oh, I check a magic on the fervent crystals. Especially the one in the box.
Well,
There's no magic.
No, there is no magic. The only magic is on that special godlike item that you received, which is extremely powerful and it
and
hurts to detect it.
and friendship.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No, that's just a regular amount of power.
So I can provide you no information other than that it is extremely powerful.
Well, I got
whatever
it from my
is.
god. I don't think we were confused by that, unless you just don't believe me, Olsef.
About what?
That is a godly item that a god gifted me because I'm like so awesome.
Well, that may be true.
It is true because it happened.
How am I to know?
I love how nonchalant Nines is about this. Just like, yeah, God gave me an item. It's fine. It's just totally normal because I deserve it. It's not that cool. Excuse me.
Can I see it?
What are you gonna do with it?
Put it in my pocket.
Why? What?
I want to see if it returns to you.
I pick up just a random instrument.
Gong.
What instrument do you pick up?
Gong.
Gone.
Crab gong.
It flies out of Soria's pocket and becomes
Does it rip a hole in it?
no,
Oh, good.
and becomes the small. I guess you would call that a
Mallet.
mallet. Yeah.
Coffee time.
Oh, good.
you doing?
I'm tired.
Why are you throwing that coffee so hard?
Thank you for the coffee.
Oh, yeah, of course. I made myself
Anyway.
espresso.
I showed off my godly. I showed my godly item. Where's your godly items?
Oh, right here. I pull up my Oramo.
There's no magic in it, though.
Yeah, it's beyond magic.
Which sounds like technology equivalent in a magical world.
It might be.
Impossible magic.
Where's your godly item? I guess the
Magicum.
I mean, the armor you're wearing.
The armor I'm wearing, I don't think is godly, but it is quite powerful, I imagine.
And
It's
the
got a
cloak.
hole in it.
And you have that cloak. Yeah, you have a hole right there.
Yeah, I know. I need to find the forge, get the hammer, fix it.
Well, then we shouldn't have run away from a Lyridel.
I'm sure the forge will find. I'm sure the forge will find us before we find them.
Okay.
That
I have no doubt.
So what's your pick do?
No, they didn't tell me.
Oh, okay.
You know what gods are? They just like talking riddles.
No.
Oh, you don't talk to your god?
No.
Oh, you really should get a personal relationship with your god then.
Hey, doll.
On that note, everyone, we're gonna end this week's episode because I don't feel like role playing.
Hey.
That was
I was gonna ask him how to talk to a god.
fine.
Find out next week.
Yes, Soria.
How do I talk to a god?
I try not to.
Have
I
you?
talked to a god doll.
Which one?
Samirn.
Well, you're lucky it's that one.
They gave him a pick or item.
It does a lot of things.
Impressive. I, again, try not to talk to gods.
All right. That's a book.
They're annoying.
Like all of them?
What?
The communication device is a Gollum book.
Oh, yes, that's right. I just find the powers of deities to be annoying and far too unpredictable and precocious.
Yeah, it's probably fine for me.
All right. Thanks, doll. Good morning.
Just hang up. All right.
At this point, he's used to that. Mm-hmm. And I was serious, though. On that point, we are going to end. So you got a godly item. Congratulations.
Thank you. I deserve it.
Humble to the last. And grateful. Just boundless gratitude for the gifts bestowed upon them.
He is a bard, not a cleric.
Yeah.
And I am performing to the greatest ability that I can. Anyway, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that.
I did. I'm having a great time.
That's where we're going to end this week. So, until next time, stay safe. We love you.